Travel has always been a part of my life since I was a baby. I have been to several different states in the United States, such as Oregon, California, Florida, and New Mexico, and I've even been outside of the United States on several occasions visiting countries such as Canada, Peru, and different parts of Europe. It's always been fun to experience different environments and different ways of life and different activities in different places, and travel has always been an outlet for me to do that. But the problem I've been seeing lately is that it is difficult to find new locations that not many people have been to so that you can have a unique experience. It's always a challenge to discover new and unique locations, whether you're looking for a vacation spot or an adventure. According to Caitlin Morton, there are certain bragging rights that come with being the first of your friends to visit a remote location, but it can be hard to find truly off-the-radar spots these days. Last summer, my family decided to go on vacation to somewhere that we had never been, and we ended up going to visit part of my dad's family in Germany, but since we happened to be there, we hopped around to a couple other countries, such as visiting areas like Venice, France, and Rome. While each of these locations was a nice destination, it was something that we had never experienced before. At the end of the day, we were visiting a spot that many people had already known or knew of, whether they had been there or not, just because it was such a mainstream media location to visit. So what is the solution? If you're looking for a not as well-known spot, but still looking for a good time on a vacation, I would suggest going to Iquitos, Peru for your next vacation spot. According to Karen Catchpole, what makes Iquitos so unique is the fact that it's the largest city in the world that is only accessible by air or by water. That's right. You can't reach it by road, which is why it's been given the nickname La Isla Bonita, or in English, the beautiful island. One year, my family decided to go to Iquitos by water, so we ended up taking a boat that took 5 days and 4 nights, floating upstream to the northern city of Iquitos, where we shared the boat space with a bunch of people on the top, where we each had our hammocks hung, and that's where we'd sleep for the next few days. And then on the bottom floor, there was different trading objects, such as cattle or fruits and different like little animals that people would hop on and then hop off on the next city to bring by. Not only are you finding yourself in a geographically unique location by going to Iquitos, but there are many things to keep you busy during your stay. According to the article, The 5 Best Attractions in Iquitos, Iquitos is a big city with jungle roots that has no shortage of attractions for nearly any tourist, offering what few other cities can in terms of culture, food, and entertainment. Every time I've been to Iquitos, we found something new to do, or if not new, a new location for a similar thing that we have done. I've been to different river beaches, which look like beaches but are on the river, of course. And I've been to different outside clubs and indoor ones and different plazas. There's several different plazas you can visit, and there's even one famous for attracting tourists. There's different authentic foods you can find and huge markets that have an endless supply of almost anything you can even think of to find. So picture this, you finally made it into the city of Iquitos and want adventure. According to the article, Why You Should Visit Peru, Iquitos is a gateway to the Amazon River and rainforest. This gateway provides opportunity for many unique experiences. The last time my family went to Iquitos, we decided to go on a rainforest excursion. From Iquitos, we were taken through the Nanay River and the Amazon River and then entered the jungle through river branches. Through this excursion, we found ourselves passing by many smaller communities and villages and animal sanctuaries where we were able to feed free-roaming monkeys and sloths. So what you can do to do this is book a flight to Peru and decide whether you want to get to Iquitos by air or water. If you were looking for a more adventure side, then I would suggest water, but if not, air is always fine too. I urge you to go to Iquitos on your next vacation because if you do, you will have a fun, unique adventure to tell about.